If your equipment breaks during a presentation, be like Carrie Underwood. My name is Bruce Rule, and I help my clients with a wide range of communications. Written, I help them with social media, articles, speeches, reports, basically anything that they want written, I'll take, make better, or I'll just write it myself. I also work with them on public speaking, both in workshops and individual clients. I have a book out called Heartfelt Goodbye, How to Write and Deliver the Eulogy Your Loved One Deserves. It's gotten a lot of good reviews because people sort of need the help when they're facing a loss. A number of people have bought it ahead of time knowing that they have an older parent or an older spouse. And I think that makes a lot of sense. If you watched the inauguration this week, there was a moment when Carrie Underwood came out and sang during the ceremony. And this is something I always tell my public speaking clients. You have to have a backup plan if the equipment doesn't work. Get there early, test the equipment, and I'm sure the people at the inauguration tested that equipment very well. But have a backup plan. Know what you're going to do if the equipment fails. And I don't know if you watched the video of her singing, but what happened was she came out and she was waiting for the music to start. And it didn't at first. And everybody's sort of waiting. And then they tried to fix it. It failed again. And finally, she said something along the lines of, if you know the words, help me out here. And she sang a cappella. And it was really well done. She did a wonderful job on it. And I think that if there was anything that I would have suggested that you could have done a little bit better, and this is what I'm suggesting to you, if you're ever in a situation where you're up on stage and your equipment's failing, I wouldn't have gone as long as she did before saying something to the crowd. She smiled once or twice and sort of looked, like, yeah, we're waiting. But the fact of the matter is, after about 20 seconds is a long time to stand on a stage while people are waiting for something to happen. She could have said something along the lines of, we're just waiting for the music. And then after another 20 or 30 seconds, she should have said, we're just going to move on. Or as she did, she said, if you know the words, help me out here. And she started singing. No, the idea is that you own that stage and people are looking to you for guidance. So when you're up there and the equipment's not working, you have to inform them. You have to let them know, hey, the projector's not working, whatever. We want to turn the lights off. For some reason, the lights aren't working. You got to let them know what's going on. Let them know that you understand what's going on. They're waiting for you to do something. And then go ahead and do it. As I said, she did a wonderful job. Lord knows there must have been so much pressure going on in her heart while she's standing there in front of the whole world waiting for the music to start and it's not working. She's a professional, obviously, so she handled it pretty well. But for you, keep in mind, anytime you're doing a presentation, you're dependent on equipment, that equipment might fail. So you always want to go early. You always want to test the equipment, and then you always want to have a backup plan. I mentioned in a video a while back, I was at a webinar, a workshop in person, and the guy got up and the projector didn't work. It just failed completely on him. What he did was he said, well, we're not going to use the projector this time. I have printouts of all my slides. And he just got up and he handed out the printouts like that. No worries at all. He just sort of was very calm about it. And we had the slides in front of us and we just went through the slides just as he was presenting. It worked fine for him. It was not the optimal. He obviously wanted the projector to work, but because he had a backup plan, everything went smoothly. That's why you need to always have the backup plan. And you need to be able to do like Carrie Underwood did. When the equipment doesn't work, you got to carry on. And she did a wonderful job, I think. What do you think? Did you watch that? I'll put the video down below. But if you watched it, you think she could have done better? I'd be curious to hear what you think. Comment down below. And please like and share this video, because I do think it's important that people understand that what she did was the right thing. Could have been a little better, I'll admit. She did it perfectly fine. And please subscribe to this channel, because it'll help me in YouTube. Until next week, take care. Bye.